Good evening, everyone. This is Paul, and I'm Reform Nerd. I'm picking up again with my 6th live stream for Shogun Total War, the original 2000 version. This will probably be a shorter stream tonight. I did get a little bit of a late start, but I've been a little anxious to get back to this. As you can see, the Portuguese have arrived, and I'm kind of rushing along, trying to put together a bit of a trading infrastructure and a trading post and a church, just so that we can get the Portuguese on the side a little bit, so that they would grace me with their wonderful technology in the terms of gunpowder guns. But as you can see, things have been going pretty well. I've basically conquered all of East Japan, and I've made it all the way down here to the edges of proper Japan here in regards to Kyoto with the capital. But unfortunately, this is also the area where you start to run into warrior monks. And those warrior monks gave me a heck of a hard time last stream. So I'm very anxious to see if we're going to be able to pull that off, because those warrior monks, they can be aggressive, and I mean that's fair in terms of the historical context. After all, just ask Oda Nobunaga if he liked warrior monks, because they tried to assassinate him at least a couple of times, and some of his most brutal sieges were against warrior monks. So, in the end of the day, I can't fault the game for making them as annoying and tough as they are. And at the end of the last stream, we did push forward a little bit with some strong armies. Iga here is a rebel province, but they've got a pretty strong army. No, sorry, this is Issei. Oh, my mistake. So Issei has a pretty large force held up in the castle here, while Iga is hanging on. Yamato is also rebel, which is a smaller province. I'm kind of sad that Oda Nobunaga got killed so early in this game, because, I mean, this is basically his core in this area. So all of these rebels should have been Nobunaga. But unfortunately, we didn't get over fast enough to do that good. But we do have Imagawa and the Mori clans hanging out right here on the edge, with another rebel province to the north. So in the end of the day, we're doing okay. We definitely have a very strong foothold, nice trade infrastructure down, ports pretty much everywhere, so I can basically shepherd troops almost instantaneously anywhere along the coast. This economy is doing decent. Oh, you can tell where my armies are. But loyalty is holding strong pretty much across the empire. And yeah, 17,000 in terms of income, 12,000 profit with an average harvest. Oh, hey Grammar, good to see ya. Why do I stream so late? You can blame my my daughter for that. We're finally getting her to sleep in her own room, which I'm very grateful for. But wow, I can pump that up to 18. Daughter. I have a dog as well, but dog doesn't bother me so much. But yeah, well, I basically had to sit with her in her room until she fell asleep, which probably pushed my start time back about an hour, which was a little bit more than unfortunate. So let's see. Wow, I'm sitting on 12,000 koku, so that is a good chunk of money. so I'm going to just cycle through everything real quick here and just figure out what is being built where, and basically forcing myself to spend all of this money that I'm currently sitting on, because that is a crap ton of money and there's no reason for me to be holding on to it. So I might as well go ahead and just focus in on getting our farmlands upgraded, because that's always a good investment, even in the less fertile lands, because when you've got this much money, there's no reason not to just go around and maximize returns on everything. That's no fun. You can say that again, grammar. She's 3. So I guess it's just something I've been forced to deal with for a little while. Let's see. I don't really want to build anything just for the sake of it. Which is an essential part of the diplomatic skills. Alright, well, we might as well just go ahead and throw down a large castle, but unless it's really going to be something that's going to maximize my returns, I don't really see much of a reason to spend money. And I think I'm good enough in that regard, so let's go ahead and just make sure I've got troops training pretty much everywhere I can. Oh, no Ashigaru. Ashigaru suck. I've never forgiven them after the huge loss that they cost me just for being so crappy. Okay. Oh, that's why it wasn't letting me click those places, because I have no troops there to train. I just thought the game was being finicky, but no, it was actually being smart. So yeah, if I click and nothing happens, that means there is no troop training facilities. That's good to know. Alright, I think that should be a good chunk of my money. Let's see if I still have any money left after I hit the end turn button. Alright, improved farmland in Kaga. Exceptional farmland in Hida. Exceptional farmland in Izu. Mutsu. And that's it. And I still have money. That was only about half my money. Wow, I queued up a whole lot of stuff there for only half my money. And no one else seems to be able to do anything. I guess they're all pretty afraid with these massive armies on their borders, which is good. I'd like them to be afraid. I think being afraid of me is a very reasonable and actually probably the preferred reaction. Nah, Shigaru, you're useless, so you can just stay there. Got some new cavalry units, so let's go ahead and get you guys formed up and heading on over. New Yari Samurai. We can just go ahead and move you out in that direction. Who's hanging out in Mutsu? Very beat up unit of Yari Samurai. Well, fine. You guys can just chill there. And Ashigaru on the island all by themselves. That's fine. They suck anyway. More Ashigaru. Perfect. Oh, we've got some new guys hanging out here. Another unit of Yari Samurai. So we'll go ahead and do that. And let's go around and, let's see. I know Hida finished building. Oh, and you're already queued up for the legendary farmland. Okay. Who else finished their buildings? Okay, Omi needs a building. just queue up more farmland, and I think someone over here finished their building as well. Go ahead, throw down another Portuguese trading port. Let's see, it's 500. I'm going to offer to trade from visiting with Cathedral Musketeers. Alright, I think that's doing pretty good. So, my spy is hanging out in Issei. Let's take a look at what's in this castle if I can. Is it going to show me what's in that castle? Oh wait, no, I need to close the building menu first. There we go. Warrior Monks. Oh, come on. -1 honor Warrior Monks, though. That might make them a little bit better. Oh my. 4 full units of Warrior Monks. Oh, good God. I do not want to take on 4 full units of Warrior Monks. Damn. Okay, so Issei is pretty much off limits unless I can go in there with really overwhelming superiority of forces. Oh, and they're just connected to Omi too, so even if I move these troops down to Iga, Issei could move up and conquer it as soon as I leave. So if I do move them out, I think I need to start building up a decent force in Mino, so I can move those guys into Omi as soon as these guys leave the territory. Because Iga is weak. I can take on Iga, no problem. Wakasa is connected to both this empty rebel province and I think the last province of the Imagawa. So I could move into Tamba and leave just a ceremonial force behind, and that should prevent these guys from taking action. And if I can take Tamba, I could do the same thing here against the Mori, and leave a ceremonial force in Yamashiro to prevent Yamato from moving up north as well. But yeah, Issei with those warrior monks, oh god, that's gonna be difficult. Go ahead and just form these guys up to 1 unit. And I accidentally picked up the Ashigaru. I hate the Ashigaru. They are a waste of everything. So they can just hang out there. And the Portuguese are still making their way around. Hopefully I can finish a cathedral here soon so I can get some gunpowder. Exceptional farmland in Mikawa, Sagami, Sado, and air matures. Oh, great. I got a new general. That's always good. I should have some new units as well. So if I can move all of my decent real units to Mino and form them up into a single unit, I think these 2 units on their own may actually be enough to handle Omi in my stead. And I'll move that extra unit of no Daichi up here. And those are the cavalry. So yeah, let's go ahead and get those guys formed up into Mino, and that will definitely be more than enough to handle Omi. I wouldn't mind getting a slightly better general in Omi, though. So I'm going to go ahead and move my Daimyo down to Omi. And next turn I'll get these guys to form up. So these guys will come over from Mino to Omi. And Omi is just going to head on down to take out Iga. I think that is the best way to go about it. Oh, wait. No, I gotta move out of the castle first. before I can actually move them to the next province. This is a game from the year 2000 after all. The AI, or the UI, is a little less than intuitive sometimes. So if you just see me clicking around and like wondering what the hell I'm trying to do, I'm just gonna automatically blame the UI. We did finish a few things. Sado, I know Sado finished something, and they're already queued up with more farmland. Okay, Hitachi. Sagami. Alright, I'm happy with that. So we'll do one more turn, and I think next turn we're going to be able to go to war. And yes, I was able to finally empty my bank. Another port, farmland, farmland, church, farmland. Perfect. And no real change, so we should be able to move on in and go to war. Most advanced in Japan. Perfect. So Mori moved around a little bit, but Iga is still weak as hell. So we're going to go ahead and move on into Iga. And send my little backup force into Omi to make sure that my ass isn't showing too strong. My ass isn't showing too strong. Not didn't exactly come out the way I wanted it to, but I think you understand what I mean. Got another backup force moving on in that direction. A few more archers and cavalry ready to go as well. And yeah, I still have no money. It is autumn though, so after this turn I will get my harvest, and that should get me back up to about at least 2,000. How with all that new farmland? How's my farmland looking? 13,000 profit. That's not too bad. It's a little bit less because I just trained a whole buttload of infantry. So that's going to cut down on my profit a tad. Oh, looks like grammar took off already. Sorry about that, grammar. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we got our war with the Iga. And in fact, this backup army, I'm going to send them to Wakasa instead. So Wakasa can move on and either take out Tamba or Tajima, whichever I prefer. I think there's going to only be one unit here. I just really hope it's not Warrior Monks, because if it's Warrior Monks, they can probably do a little bit of damage before I actually am able to actually occupy the province, because even one full unit of warrior monks can make my life a little bit miserable. Alright, got more farmland coming online just in time for the harvest. Exceptional Portuguese trading post. So the rebel general has decided it cannot win the battle and is retreating. Smart move, rebel general. Iga is now mine. 400 koku pillage, not bad. 13,793 average harvest, not bad. I will take that. Wait, they said the rebel leader retreated, but they're still in the castle. Well, if they didn't retreat, if they just went in the castle, they were in the castle and I moved into the freaking province. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get these guys merged up into one nice force. I mean, that's obviously not the strongest force out there, but I'd like to go ahead and maybe try to eliminate the rebels, and then I'll save the Imagawa for later. Because Imagawa seem like they're hard to kill, because they were completely eliminated from the map really early on in the game. And then they just popped out of nowhere and said, hey, you know what? I had a secret son that I didn't tell anyone about. And suddenly my faction is back into existence. It's almost like a secret Targaryen. Vagon Aegon, after all. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that, and I'm pretty sure Tajima is just going to retreat. So that should be a bloodless victory, I would say. And I do have a lot of money now to start spending. So let me just take a quick look around and make sure that anyone who can be building farmland is or has built their farmlands. Because I am more than happy to invest in continuous improvement with farmlands. So it looks like everyone is either currently building farmland or is already maxed out in terms of the exceptional farmland opportunities, which is good because that means I'm maximizing my income, but also a little bit bad because that means I can't really increase my profit. And I am maybe part Ferengi, so I do like to maximize profit. Okay, new port done. That's going to be a little bit more income. More ports. Portuguese port. Legendary farmland. Perfect. Oh, the rebels are reinforcing. That is actually surprising. Total size of your force, 1287. Allied force, 146. Who the hell is an allied force? Someone came in to help, I guess? Enemy force is 121. Well, there should be a cakewalk. Let's just take a look and see what's waiting for me inside. Wow, everything is just getting worse. Oh, the enemy... Okay. So I tried to wait. And I ended up giving up light snow for heavy snow, because, you know, that just makes things a lot better. And they said the enemy is upon us. Does that mean that they are approaching me, or am I still on the offensive? Well, let's go ahead and move our troops forward at the minimum. We'll figure out where they're at. Don't know what kind of line formation this is. 3 Yari cavalry. You know what? You guys can just chill out back here. Same with these Yari samurai. I'm not so desperate that I'm going to be sending 9 and 3-man units into the fray. Oh, and you're the ones that were screwing up the other people's line. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna just go ahead and send those guys off the battlefield. I don't want to accidentally get them all killed. Although, frankly, that may not even be that bad of an idea. I think I'm probably paying full price for them. So just getting them off the field and dead would probably not be the worst thing. Allied archers. Mori. Oh, I'm still allied with the Mori? Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I mean, I probably better hurry up, or else I'm worried gonna have all the fun and kill him before I even get there. I can't have that, can I? Even though I don't seem to know where the troops are, but the Mori sure seem to have a bead on their position. Let's go ahead and just speed things up a little bit. Marching very quickly, quite tired. Interesting strategy. This is charge through the snow. Alright, they're keeping... Now keep moving in this direction. So I assume the computer probably knows where they're hiding, even if I do not. Okay, they are reloading 42 archers. Marching quickly, very tired. Okay, where's their backup unit? Oh, it's just more archers. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just open fire. I want to have a little bit of fun. And the rebel... What was that? Ashigaru? Or are they, well, it looks like they're just retreating, so maybe it doesn't even matter what they were. So they're winning easily, but I do have 3 new units of archers I'm loading on them as well to help out my Mori, who are losing despite the fact they outnumber them 2 to 1, but they're just tired because they ran across the entire field of snow. And 1 samurai archer. No one's gonna bother trying to take him out, I guess. Is that why I should pick up from that? Oh, and the Yari Samurai, all 12 of them managed to gain the courage to form back up into a battle line. We'll see how long that lasts. I could probably tell my infantry just to hang out. I think my archers could probably kill them all on their own.
It appears that the enemy Taisho has forsaken his honor and is running like a whipped dog.
I would too. I got 2 dudes left against my like 1,000 and some. Oh crap, they got another unit. I didn't even know they had another unit here. More Yari Samurai. Well, I mean, I'm not even going to bother being tactful with this. I'm just going to go on ahead and kill them all with overwhelming force. Oh, thank you, Mori, for showing up at the tail end there. You make a great ally. Oh, that's cool. You can actually literally declare war on an ally mid-battle. That would be not so fun to accidentally click. But yeah, we killed 95, lost 15. Can't really complain about that, can I? Although, I could probably have lost less than 15 by just using my damn archers to do the job. Alright, 1 more season in Iga. We'll see how accurate that is. That countdown has disappointed me multiple times. Alright. So let's go ahead and keep moving soldiers into Wakasa so that maybe I can use them to take over the last Imagawa province. And if I move my entire forces from Omi and Owari into Issei against 4 full units of warrior monks, how would that end? I mean, that's a lot of soldiers, but that's a lot of warrior monks. I think I'm gonna have to save those guys for later. I think my main priority should just be knocking out the Imagawa. It doesn't look like they're growing their troops in Issei. So they may not have the money to keep up with the recruiting costs. And if so, that would not be such a bad thing. We're going to just do a quick farmland check here. Like I said, even the most infertile provinces can go ahead and build some farmland, because in the end of the day, there's no need for me to be sitting on 13,000 koku. If I could do a little bit of an investment, that's going to make me a profit in the long run. Alright, I think that's good enough. I can get an armory? Ooh, I didn't know they had a deposit there. Alright. I want to see if anyone is actually able to get me a blunderbuss. Oh, yes! I can get my first gunpowder troops. And a Jesuit trained priest. Excellent emissaries when dealing with Christian daimyo. While sending a priest is no guarantee that a proposed treaty will be accepted, at least you won't get his head sent back in a bag. Unless the enemy daimyo is a Buddhist. So yeah, let's queue up a couple of these guys. I just want to see them in action, because there is not a lot of unit variety in this game, to be quite honest. So, getting a little bit of a late game gunpowder troop is kind of one of the highlights, I guess you could say, of Shogun Total War 1. Superior farmland, legendary farmland, legendary Portuguese, legendary. Perfect. A lot of new legendary farmland coming on, so that should maximize my profit. So much for that one turn. It is about to fall. Well, yeah, that's what you said last time. Its supplies are likely to last well into a second year for one man. I ain't gonna sit here for an entire freaking year for one guy to die. And I got enough archers. Let's go ahead and just move them in that direction. See if we can eliminate them a little bit faster. Get the troops in Wakasa merged up and together. troops up to the front line. The beauty of these ports is that you save so much time when you want to move your soldiers from one province to the other. It looks like that's about it for the new guys. Oh, you got one Yari Samurai unit. Oh wait, I just moved him there. I was like, well, I didn't know I had a Yari chilling out there doing nothing. Alright, so yeah, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and get these sieges over with. To Toyuka Castle. Yo ho ho! Yo ho! Oh yeah, this is the one with literally one guy in it. And he's already under fire. So I'm just gonna send my archers up. They should be able to eliminate him pretty darn quickly, I would hope. Although he survived a couple of volleys already. Wow, all my guys are horrible shots. Got 300 men shooting arrows at one dude. Alright, we'll go ahead and send in the 3 cavalry troops. Wow. 1 archer taking on 3 mounted Yari troops. Okay. He didn't want to go down without a fight. I give him credit for that. And he picked up an honor. He picked up an honor for killing the only man on the field. My daimyo is here, so I do need to be a little bit careful. I don't really want to throw him away. I should be coming into range pretty soon. 42 samurai archers. Yep, I'm in range already. That's one of the annoying things about these forts. They definitely get a huge bonus in regards to their effective range of their archers. My archers are charging forward. There we go. Looks like my last group has fallen into line. There. So we got way more supremacy in regards to archers, and we're just chopping through these guys pretty darn quick. Down to 2 in the first line. $12, $11, $10. Oh, wait, there's still that one guy left. Oh, I didn't even realize there was one dude left. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and send in my cavalry to finish him off. so that wasn't too bad. How many did I lose? 55 men to kill 80 archers. Gotta love fort sieges in this game. They can be brutal, and that is why I am not interested in taking on 4 units of warrior monks. I'd have to do... if I get in here, I'm just gonna have to starve the bastards out. But I'm willing to do it. If I'm lucky, they're gonna say they can't win and just hide out in the freaking... Yeah, if I'm lucky, they'll just say they can't win and will hide inside. Okay. I am a little bit light. Wow. Yeah, you stay out, and you stay out. Oh, wait. No, they're full strength. So yeah, that was the right idea. Okay, I'm just gonna pick out some of these particularly hurt troops. We've got the daimyo in there to lead it. Do I have any full strength archers? Ooh, +1 honor archers. +1 no daichi. Alright, so let's go ahead and let the no daichi head in there. And the +1 archers. And upgraded armor for Yari Samurai. Alright, I'm basically throwing everything I've got at the freaking Issei. I'm praying this will be enough to scare him in so that I can starve the damn warrior monks. I might have to sit there for freaking, I don't know, 2 years or so for them to run out of supplies. But I'd rather wait that long than to actually try to kill those warrior monks fairly. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, the region is claimed by Lord Imagawa, who is currently neutral. Do I want to declare war? I thought we were out. The Imagawa absolutely killed my people in Mino when he spawned in there. I don't know how we're not at war with them already. But we got Mori, who we're allied with. So they've taken up this entire western flank. We got a rebel army here. Alright, so if we're not at war, I can be patient. I can wait a turn or two before I move in there to kill them. And it is autumn, so I'm going to be getting some new money here pretty quick. That's a pretty strong unit already. I suppose I should probably reinforce this group up here. I hate when the provinces are so small that it's hard to actually even drop them in at the right place. I'm going to go ahead and send you here. At least I can get a 1-star general in command at Wakasa. And, I mean, this is a 2-star unit here, but I do not want my captain being a freaking Ashigaru. So I'd rather waste a 2-star general than use him in any other sort of capacity in this game. Alright, that's a big movement of troops. I'm hoping if Issei goes well, I'm happy. Whoa, okay. Issei has retreated. Oh. $15,000 new treasury. Not bad at all. Alright, so Issei has retreated into the castle. And they've lost a bit. They had more than this before. So, they have 3 full units of warrior monks. Nodaichi, a few archers, and the wounded warrior monks went into the castle. So I don't know what happened, but they definitely lost a few troops in that process. Alright, I think the daimyo can sit here. Actually, that's a waste of the daimyo. This group here can hang out. I think that's going to be strong enough to keep the Issei in the castle. Iga no longer has any borders, so I can move the daimyo down to Ki. Iga into Yamato. Even though you don't even have a single-star general against a 3-star. But that's probably 1 freaking unit. So it might be a strong veteran unit, but it's still just 1 unit. I think I can take it. Especially with 4 units of archers, I should be able to pick them off from a distance. It's a pretty scruffy looking army. I won't lie, that definitely is a scruffy looking army. But I think they can handle it. Oh, and I can't reinforce Providence under occupation. That's slightly annoying. Oh, and this is at max, so I moved a little bit more than I needed to in this direction. And let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 slots left for 2 of you. Cool. I'll move you guys down. You can join the larger army. And I think it might be time to get the Imagawa off the map permanently this time. But yeah, we're definitely going to just come on in here and mop up some of these remaining provinces. I'd really love to know what this army is made of, but I forgot to move my freaking spy. So I'm going to try to get my spy up to Kawachi instead next turn, assuming I don't forget. Yeah, we got 15,000 Kai, so before I end the turn, let's just see what my new territories need. I do need to get a cathedral built so I can get the upgraded. Oh, yeah. Shinano, go ahead and get your... Yeah, if you got the mineral deposits, that's a good location to get some well upgraded troops out. Alright, I think that's everything for now. Let's take a look at some of our troop training abilities. Because I would really love to get those blunderbusses or Akiburs or what are they? Aquabu. Whoa. I forgot what that word is. Arcubusiers. Arquebusiers. Holy heck. Thank you, the French, for ruining all of the fun words. Alright, there we go. We got a few soldiers moving in that direction. Alright, let's see what happens. More farmland coming online. Legendary and exceptionals all around. I love to see that. Oh! Kai retreated. In my invasion of Yamato, 199. Okay, so they do have more than one unit. But I do have 781, and I think half of them are archers. So as long as they don't have 2 wounded units of warrior monks, I should be able to take these guys out without too much of a problem. Yo ho ho! Yo ho! Oh, there they are. They're hiding out over on top of that little mountain. That's fantastic. But frankly, that's probably where I would draw up to, so I can't fault the AI for being smart. Samurai archers. What's the second unit? Is it just 2 units and 93 samurai archers? There's gotta be something else in there. I don't think that adds up to the proper total. Well, they've got the height on me, which is a bit annoying because they are going to be able to outrange me. But if I can move in fast enough, I should be able to start returning fire with much superior level troops. And I am under fire. So yeah, charge on in there. Yeah, okay, they're moving down with... What is that? Samurai... Warrior monks. They are warrior monks. Damn. It looks like they are not charging my archers. They're kind of hanging out in the back there. So hopefully it's going to give me enough time to do enough damage to their archers. Even though they do have the cover and the higher ground. And Yari Ashigaru. Okay, yeah. Yari Ashigaru will break without too much difficulty. They are doing a little bit of damage against my archer units, but not an insane amount. And I'm hoping that 116 no Daichi can take on, what was that, 24 warrior monks? It sounds like that should be an easy win, but it's not. So we got the samurai archers down to about half strength from what we've started. And I think they've taken out about 30 of mine so far. But I would rather them not waste their entire quiver on those guys. So I'm gonna send the archers up, and then I'm gonna have my infantry form a secondary line behind my archers. Yari are not moving. I'm gonna pull my cavalry back. I don't want them. Yeah, they saw them wavering for a second there. Trying to pull you guys back. Some of you are still just hanging out up there. Archers are still unloading, and they are running low on arrows pretty quick. Just chase him down. I would rather than not be reforming. They are pretty close to the corner of the map, so if they are reforming, they're not going to have much room to maneuver. Damn, they are reforming. I was hoping that they were completely retreating off the map. Oh crap. The warrior monks are moving. Everyone focus on the warrior monks. Why is all my art... Oh, because I guess they're completely out of arrows? My cavalry somehow ended up getting right on top of the freaking Yari. I mean, they're still Ashigaru, but I don't care. Spearman is never a good friend of cavalry. Freaking warrior monks. Okay, my no Daichi have arrived, so hopefully the no Daichi are going to be able to fight a little bit better than these freaking archers were in melee. Oh, come on, cavalry. I'm telling you, back off. You're literally running right into spearmen. Yeah, there's no real tactics on this one. Your general has been killed.
It appears that the enemy Taisho has forsaken his honor and is running like a whipped dog.
233 lost, 186. Granted, that was a really scruffy battle on my part. But yeah, those samurai archers. Sorry, those damn 2 seasons. 159 men lost. Hopefully those were mostly monks. Utsumiya Tadano promoted. Very nice. Good to see that. And yeah, it looks like a good chunk of them were warrior monks. So that is lovely to see. Go ahead and put down a castle in the new places just so we can get a little bit more upgrades going on. looks like all of the farmland. Yeah, looks like all of the good farmland is already under construction, so that is good. And my soldiers are forming up a new army here. I'm going to leave these 2 wounded units just hanging out in the castle in Owari. Oh wait, yeah, you have to do them individually. I forgot about that. So I'm just going to let those guys hang out there just so I don't accidentally get them more killed than they already are. My first rifle unit, I'm not going to bother trying to say that word again, is starting to get up into the area, so that he's reporting for duty. Ooh, and Iga is... I pulled a little bit too much out of Iga. So I sent wounded units back. I let the 90's not too bad for Nodaichi, so they can hang out there just to make sure Kawachi doesn't get moving in this direction. And even if they do, my Daimyo and Kai can unload pretty damn quick against the Mori. And the Mori Daimyo is hanging out in Harima. But I think I'd rather take on the unaligned Imagawa before betraying an ally. So what if I switch these guys around? I'll get my Daimyo moving up in that direction. Yeah, I like the looks of that. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. So, should I move my units in Wakasa to take out Tamba? I mean, that's... Wow. Okay, that's actually a bigger army than I thought it was in terms of unit numbers. But they are all in pretty crap condition. I'm a little nervous about sending a 1-star up against them. But I'm going to just pull out that unit of Nodaichi. A 3-star Nodaichi can come down to support that. He'll take over command of the forces in Tamba. And I'll leave the 2-star to hang out in Tajima against much smaller armies that could, being the only ones that could possibly even invade in this area. And I think I can afford to pull out 1 unit of cavalry to move up to Iga to help with that loyalty problem that I created. Oh, and I'm starting to have some loyalty problems right in the heartland as well. So Shinano, Kozuke, you can go ahead and get a couple of troops moving in that direction. I mean, they're both wounded up as hell. But that may be enough just to show that there is some degree of military presence here. More farmland coming online, always a good thing. Oh, Tamba. Oh no, those are allies. Okay, so the Mori have come in to reinforce, because apparently they didn't think my 1800 against 137 was enough. So they're going to go ahead and make it about 2,000 against 100. Oh, you know, I won't say no. I think the Mori just like blood. Fine day? Sure, why not? And these are the allied troops, right? Yeah. Okay, and they are hanging up on the mountainside, it looks like. 11... Yeah, those 11 cavalry are heavy cavalry. So I do need to keep that in mind, because that is the daimyo. I might let the Mori move on in, actually. They brought their daimyo, too. So this could be a daimyo and daimyo clash. It'd be pretty good if they would actually maybe mutually kill each other. The Daichi are moving out in that direction. Archer's there, and the daimyo's literally by himself in the middle. Interesting strategy. You're being attacked by an overwhelming force, so yeah, of course the proper thing to do is to split your troops and send your archers completely unsupported up against. Up into a battle line and may be able to get a pop shot off at the no Daichi. Oh no, the no Daichi are moving in to take out the daimyo, and the heavy cavalry is fleeing. See if the Mori daimyo is going to get out of this alive. Yeah, they're down to one soldier left in that entire unit. And the heavy cavalry just basically walked through my entire archer line. Go ahead and send the cavalry archers out after him. We'll just chase him down with the cavalry archers in hopes that we can kill the daimyo. And the Mori daimyo is still on the field. I have no idea what the heck he's doing. He's just hanging out in archer range, walking back and forth. Alright, now he's finally got smart and moving off the field. And the Yari Arshigaru are chasing him down with my archer cavalry archers in support, drawing him back into a shitload of Yari. And now he's back in range of all my regular archers as well. Let's go ahead and eliminate him. That was fun watching him run around like a madman, but...
My lord, your enemy has been killed, and your victory has been brought closer.
Okay, and now do they still have that other unit that was running around here somewhere? Because I see something flashing up here, but I don't know if it's an ally. If I could find that... If I could find the daimyo... This may be a good time to declare war on him, to be honest. Oh, darn. Okay, killed 15, lost 4. I can accept that, especially since those 4 were probably literally killed by the daimyo by himself on his heavy cavalry. One more season for those damn warrior monks, but with 319 men left, I don't believe that for a second.
When the day is done, I take a tree for my lodge on my weary way.
And Imagawa has been eliminated again. So unless there's another secret Targaryen or Imagawa hanging around somewhere. And they've got literally one Yari Ashigaru who made it back to the palace. Ah, for crying out loud. Yes, we'll just siege him out. I'm not gonna wait 3 years for one dude to die. How's my loyalty? Now Owari is showing yellow. And Shinano and Kozuke still don't look pleased. So I'll move my new unit in that direction. You guys can move up from Totomi and Suraga. And I'll move you over to Kozuke. So hopefully 2 units in each may be enough to get them back on side in regards to loyalty. And I still got 11,000. So let's make sure we've got Nuno Daichi under training and some new arquebusiers under training. And let's do a quick little farmland check. If you can build farmland, go on ahead. Ooh, 100% farms are now available in the newest provinces. Looking pretty good. I think anyone who can have 100% farms is pretty much there already. Go ahead and get a church down in Haida as well, because I think you can actually manage to get a cathedral built, which will get me the even more upgraded infantry, or the musketeers, I believe it was that they called them. And you are Mori, aren't you? So that's a bit of a shame, because my entire westward expansion is now blocked by the Mori. So the only thing I can do now is turn on the Mori. Alright, so in that case, down in Shinano. Now, Shinano's busy. I know they get bonus in regards to their emissaries. I should be able to produce another emissary somewhere. You know what? No, wait, those are ninjas. I thought they were shinobis. Alright, you got the shinobis. Let's go ahead and pump out a few shinobis. Let's have some fun with some assassinations. And yeah, it looks like there's literally just one place I can produce freaking emissaries. So I'm gonna move my arquebusers up to this area, and I'll cancel them in Shinano and pump out a couple of emissaries so I can maybe find a nice diplomatic way to get out of my diplomatic relationships. Just so we can move on in and eliminate one more competitor. Okay, castles are being finished in the new territories and more farmland. Yeah, let's go ahead and command the attack personally against this one dude in the freaking castle. And if I remember correctly, it's a Yari unit. So they came and returned fire. Go ahead and let everyone get into position and open fire against the one Yari Ashigaru. A gold piece for whoever gets the winning shot. There we go. Alright, Nakamura Tadauji. You are the winner. Come on down. Alright, the Mori clan are very loyal to their daimyo. That's unfortunate. And another 50% of the warrior monks have fallen. What do they got left? 33, 27, 26. I'm still not brave enough to take those guys on. Even in the position and condition that those guys are in, they can still be a pain in my butt. So they can just chill out there a little bit longer. I'm not going to give them a problem about just existing. And these guys are still having a freaking hard time with loyalty. I mean, I did pump up the taxes a little bit, but I don't think it should be that much. I mean, they're really starting to be a drain on my home guard. Excuse me. They're being a little bit of a drain on my home guard. And I do have an emissary ready. So I'm going to just let him ship on out to the borderlands with the Mori. And same with the Shinobi. So if they don't want to be friends with me with my emissary, they can be friends with my Shinobi assassin. Go ahead and line up some new constructions for my newly occupied territories. Or reasonably newly occupied, I should say. You are building a church. Let's go ahead and get a palace down, because I guess I probably am going to need a palace prior to building a proper cathedral. Hitachi, go ahead and get a church down. Because with the various bonuses that they get for training troops in Hitachi, that could be a pretty good looking musketeer group being recruited out of there. More farmland coming online, and a famous archery unit. That's always good. And the Mori seem to be backing off, oddly. Hey, finally, Issei is under my control. And a good harvest? Wow, that's a lot of money. 22,000 farm income. New treasury, 28,000 koku. Wow, all of those investments are really starting to bring in some returns. Alright, let's go ahead and get a port down. I'll worry about the farmland after that is complete. My shinobi is... No, that's my... Yeah, that is a shinobi. Okay. One unit of samurai archers. Nothing to worry about. Oh! I didn't realize that was a bribery mission. Oh, yeah, sorry. I misread that. I thought that was a... You know what? For 1,000 koku, let's give it a shot. Why is he showing the red and the white? Oh, is that just the unit? His unit colors, I'm guessing. Alright, fair enough. And finally, it looks like the loyalty issues are resolved. Got more shinobi and emissaries coming online. There we are. It's hanging out in Mino here. Just the Ashigaru units. Nothing so noteworthy. So, since Owari was having some loyalty problems, I'll move you down here. And I'll allow my musketeers to continue moving out towards the front. I'm feeling pretty decent about that. We got Mori all over the shop, which means I can't continue expanding to the southern islands until they get here. And the Portuguese seem to... Did they get a second ship, or did I just lose track of them and they're kind of working their way around? No, it looks like that was the same ship. I guess I just stopped paying attention there after I started unlocking the musketeers myself. Church dojos. Alright, we found the daimyo. He's back. How'd that bribery mission go? I'm assuming it failed, but they didn't really tell me anything. Yeah, I know I'm already allied with the clan, but how do I... Is there a way to back out of it, or... Oh, crap. Is it the ninja who assassinate and the shinobi who spy? Did I get that confused? I think I got that confused. And do I have any place to actually recruit ninja? Warrior monks! Yes! I didn't know I could. Oh, wow. Yes, yes. It's give me all of the warrior monks. And Kai, you should probably continue pumping out cavalry. Ninja. Spy and assassination. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some of you out. That's why I thought I was unlocking, but fair enough, my mistake. And let's go ahead and let you guys continue to head out in this area. Oh, he's still working on it. So I guess it's multiple missions just to get a potential bribe in play. Interesting. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue sending my shinobi out to the front. Just so that we can make a little bit of progress and see how far the Mori lands go. More farmland coming along pretty well, including some legendaries. Those are the 100% bonuses. As your emissary reaches his target, he reviews the army's worth and he advises you the army is not value of your initial estimate. Only an offer of 10,000 koku should be made. Alright, let's see. Too loyal. Yeah, figures. Maybe if we didn't discount his value, that would have gone better. Okay, and these lands are Mori. So the Mori seem to have been doing a pretty decent job in terms of spreading from this point. So basically from Oda's lands on, the Mori seem to have done a pretty dominant job in terms of setting themselves up with a nice little empire. And you are a proper ninja, correct? No, you're another shinobi. Okay, great. So many freaking shinobi sitting around everywhere. Alright, so I think we've got a pretty decent play. It's about 1 o'clock here, so I probably will be ending the stream here pretty soon. More farmland coming online, always a good thing. 4,000. The general has accepted your bribe and is willing to join my force. Oh, cool. What does that do? We got the Mori clan. Alright, the rebels do exist out that far. And this was Mori land. And this is Mori land. Okay, so there is a rebel province here, but I don't know if the Mori extend further than that. I would like to know that before I declare war on them, just so I know how far I'm going to have to go to occupy their lands. I'm going to go ahead and move my ninja up here in hopes that I can eliminate the daimyo. And I have bribed his heir to join my forces. Loyalty's holding up. Looks like the reinforcements I sent to my own territories are doing okay. So let's do... We'll end one more turn. It's autumn. So I should be getting some more money in here shortly. Oh, warrior monks? Do I have warrior monks? I think I've got some warrior monks. Nearly forgot about those bastards. It's good to see them. Oh, there's no port here yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you working on the port? You are not working on a port. Why aren't you? Oh, yes, you are. Okay, I was looking in the wrong place. Alright, so the warrior monks, you can just chill out here for one turn. Let's see. Let's leave off 2 samurai units. The monks can join the rest of the Issei. And how many turns until... Hopefully one more turn, I'm guessing. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to move you out in this direction. And then from Owari, you can take a boat to the north. Ah, damn. He moved just out of range. Ninja's trying to make a move against my emissary. Oh. Although Lord Mori owns the province, he has abandoned it, but you are not the only daimyo to seize the opportunity. The rebels have also sent a force to join the battle. He is neutral and may side with you or the enemy, or try to win the battle for himself. I have 51. 0 enemy, 0 allied, 100 neutral. Your troops will attempt to retreat to a friendly province if the enemy action causes... There is no friendly province to go to. Army will be lost. Okay, I have no idea what this means. But I'm outnumbered, so I probably am going to lose. If it is going to be a battle. Especially since I have 1 unit of archers. So, how does battle work when you've got 1 neutral force that you're going up against? We're gonna both learn something new today. Enemy rebels, 100 Yari Ashigaru.
The enemy Taisho is running from defeat.
Okay, interesting.
And our swords will chase him to his grave.
Those were not neutral forces, those were rebel forces. But I've conquered Bizen. I guess that is a message arrived from Lord Shimazu. He says the recent outbreak of hostilities between your clan and his ally Lord Mori make it impossible to remain allied to you. He is unhappy at being forced to make a decision and has no intention of getting directly involved in the conflict. Wow, 33,000 koku. Money's coming in faster than I can manage. So, that is weird. So I bribed his soldiers. I'm guessing they accepted. And since he had no other forces in the territory, I got it, but the rebels tried to prevent me from getting it, so I fought the rebels, and now I'm at war with the Mori, even though I never took a shot at any Mori troops. I'm thinking that's correct. Hard to say. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, you're Shinobi. So you're level 3 Archer General. Oh, you're Shinobi too. Ah, damn. They could have made these a little bit better. 14% chance against the rank 3 Mori Takamoto. So let's go ahead and see if we could get an assassination off on him. And I'll move this Shinobi out to possibly deal with the Daimyo next turn. So from Yamato, I'm going to go ahead and move in my forces. And you can head on down. I hope Iga is going to be strong enough to stand on their own. We've got another reinforcing army moving in this direction. Got my first unit of warrior monks ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and move them up in this direction. Got some no Daichi and arquebusiers here. Loyalty's looking good pretty much everywhere else. Okay, let me pull out one unit of no Daichi from Kai, and I'll move you over to Issei. We've got more rebels over here, and I've literally got one damage unit of samurai archers holding down this field. So, good chance they're going to try to move in against those guys. So I got a new army coming in to guard Tajima as their army marches out against Inada from the Mori. Tamba's moving in against Harima, and Yamato is moving in against Kawachi. All in all, I didn't realize I was going to war with the Mori with the actions I had taken, but if it's going to be war, then I got no problem finishing it. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good, and I think this is a decent place to end it for tonight. It was a bit of a shorter stream, about an hour and a half, 2 hours, but I did get a little bit of a late start because of my daughter, so I apologize for that. However, I think this is a good place to leave it, like I said, so I'll end it now. I don't know if I'm going to be on this weekend. We'll see how things go, especially with the daughter. If I can, I will pop on. Otherwise, I'll probably be back on Sunday, and I'll most likely be picking up with Bomber Crew once again, because I'm really enjoying Bomber Crew. But until then, I do hope you all have a good one. I'll catch you Sunday or Monday, if not before. And until then, I do hope you enjoy your evenings. But thank you again, and goodbye.